In Australia, 3/4 of freight is hauled by trucks, more than 500,000 of them, pulling 5 million tonnes a day. And the loads don't come any bigger than this massive dump truck. Fully loaded, they can weigh up to a huge 700 tonnes, double the weight of a 747 jet. Driving the biggest thing on the road comes with huge pressure. Only the best of the best can cut it. One of those is Danny Watts.
At the moment, she's got a hell of a lot of weight on her.
It's the world's largest mechanical dump truck with a supersized price tag of $7 million. But there's a catch. He'll have to do it during the middle of the night. It's the only time Danny's massive load is allowed on public roads. He has just 6 hours to get the job done. Failure is not an option. It's a high-risk journey. Even the smallest mistake could spell disaster.
We're not just playing in the park, you're kicking a football around like, you're being serious here. You've got a lot of weight up there. If it starts going off the road, you'll never pull it back. Yeah, you broke it. Oh, there it goes. Let's go.
The truck's tray has been removed, but it still weighs in at a massive 280 tonnes. It's vital Danny spreads the weight evenly. With millimetre precision, he must reverse all 80 wheels of his 30-metre trailer underneath the load to exactly the right position. Danny nails it first time. Next, he needs to raise his hydraulics to take the full weight of the truck.
And what the boys are going to do now, they're actually going to let the front suspension down. They drop the gas out of the front struts. The truck will actually sit on the trailer, and that way, as soon as I start lifting the trailer, the wheels will come off the ground.
Danny's got just millimetres to spare. Raise the truck too little, and he won't have enough ground clearance. Too much, and he risks hitting high-voltage power lines.
All right, we'll start lifting up.
Once the suspension is lowered, Danny prepares to take the strain. An equipment failure would spell disaster.
We can blow a hydraulic hose here, have it in the air, and it'll just drop. So, fingers crossed.
At 280 tonnes, his trailer's taking the weight of 250 family-sized cars.
You notice I'm getting a hell of a lot of weight here. These tyres are going half flat. That should come off the ground any minute now.
He's pushing his trailer to its limit.
She's got a hell of a lot of weight on her.
The load is secure, but it's too heavy for the road. The 10-tonne wheels and 16-tonne hubs need to come off. At $40,000 a tyre, it's an expensive pit stop. Next, Danny moves his 550 horsepower prime mover into position.
Make sure you're hooked in. Go out here, it's not hooked up properly. Truck goes, trailer stays. Then it goes down. I don't want that embarrassment.
Just after 1:30 a.m, Danny Watts begins his 180-tonne delivery.
Righto, Connie. Out the gate, mate.
It's 200 kilometres of difficult road in the dark, with daybreak just 6 hours away.
9.5 metres will be northbound.
Righto, Bobby, you can hear me, Al? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you, Danny.
We got you.
Connie, what's those traffic lights laid down up here?
Okay, all ready for you.
First, Danny needs to make a tight turn through a narrow intersection. He'll drive on the wrong side of the road to swing left, while his team clear the traffic ahead.
I can't have anything on the highway because I've got the whole road. Were you right to come straight out there, boys?
Yeah, keep going, one little stop for you.
We've got one car and we'll be able to get in. Because it's so wide here, we have to let the traffic lights down.
Driving this beast is all about staying cool under pressure. Whatever the road throws at him, Danny must keep his stress in check. And with such a monster load, around every corner, there's a hazard. Next, roadworks. Danny slows to a crawl as he picks his way through the traffic bollards or witches' hats.
If I get witches hats jammed up under here, they can start burning, next thing it'll start a fire. Crawl through here and I'll just tap and I'll stay standing up. If you go too quick, you mow them down, you spread them everywhere.
But even the best can't win them all. Next, there's a section of hard barriers. Danny's running out of room fast.
I'll just slow right down, crawl through. Now I'm going down the right hand side, Bobby.
One mistake and his $7 million load could be stuck fast.
Gonna get ugly here in a minute.
Danny Watt's most dangerous obstacle is just up ahead. High voltage power lines.
We'll have Dutchie on the ground, the high wire bloke. He'll be standing there, his son will be out on the side there, hold the big pole up, lifting the wires up, and that way we won't have any arcing or we won't have a power wire trying to draw down to the load.
In the pitch black of night, he'll be driving blind, relying on his pilots to physically lift 10,000 volt cables. Get it wrong, and the results could be disastrous.
Dude, there's a big spark, it'll blow every tyre on this truck. They can stuff that machine in the back. The whole thing will come to a grinding halt.
One down, but the next cable isn't far ahead. Danny's pilots race to get into position.
Where you go? Bloody stole bloody push bike, that kid. See, he's got his stick lit up well. I just seen the wire bend then.
Danny slows to walking pace as 10,000 volts buzzes above him. There's just one more cable to go, but it's the most dangerous of the lot.
They've built the road up underneath the wire.
The raised road surface will put Danny right on the limit of his clearance. To get under the cable, he'll have to lower his trailer as far as possible, just 60 millimeters off the ground. Inch by inch, he creeps under the last high voltage wire. One big spark could end the journey right here. Having scraped through, Danny needs to raise his trailer and get underway fast to make up lost time.
Go on, old girl.
But there's a problem. His hydraulics are dead.
No, she's not going to do it today. She's shit herself today.
He's going nowhere. Danny needs to fix the hydraulics on his 80-wheel trailer quickly. Time's ticking away. It'll soon be daylight and his operation could be halted. He's hoping the problem could be a simple flat battery drained by his lights.
Because we run all the lights, the little battery up there, she's suffering a bit.
$7 million worth of freight, $1 million trailer, and $500,000 worth of truck are all relying on a $20 pair of jump leads.
You want some? Righto, we're right to go again, let's all go.
There's only one last obstacle left in Danny's way, but it's the toughest, the Eaton Range Mountain Pass.
I'll always worry about the hill. You've got to treat that hill with respect, because if you get too cocky with it, you will come undone and it will be ugly.
It's a notorious accident black spot, a 6-kilometre climb up an 11% gradient. Just a single 100-metre stretch has seen 4 fatal truck crashes in recent years. At almost 200 tonnes, Danny's too heavy to get up it alone. He calls in backup from not one, but 2 extra prime movers. 3 drivers, 3 big trucks, and one of the biggest loads in the world. What could possibly go wrong?
Roscoe's pushing too hard. He can spin off centre, tell himself on the big knot, next thing you know, we've got a truck arse that red. All right, Connie, we're going to start going. You right back there, Bobby?
Yeah, when you're ready.
Idle.
In a road train measuring nearly 60 metres, there's 1,500 horsepower ready to help Danny make the climb. The range has been cleared of traffic. All three trucks and drivers must work together to get up the mountain.
We stay in one gear. You don't want to change gears on that hill because you'll come to a dead stop.
Danny's completely reliant on the drivers up front and behind.
I can't see the road, so I put a lot of faith in Wade now.
There's almost 300 tonnes clinging to the road. Keeping traction is vital.
Wade down front, he breaks traction. Me and Roscoe at the back, we still got traction. We'll push him through it. When I get there, they pull me through it.
But even with three prime movers, the massive strain is starting to tell.
Someone's not working here.
The truck behind isn't pushing hard enough.
Oh, I think Roscoe might be hanging off the back of me.
Yeah, westbound, just be patient.
We should be a bit quicker than this.
If he doesn't push harder, they could grind to a halt, leaving them stuck on the mountain.
If he's not working hard and I die, we won't take off again.
Roscoe needs to pick up speed, and soon.
He's kicking in there. We're picking up speed again.
After battling up the range, Danny's convoy finally reaches the summit. With his massive load hogging the highway, he must make his destination before sunrise. But as dawn approaches, the temperature is dropping.
Fog's starting to come in quite thick, actually.
This is a whole new headache.
A lot of cars are like a kangaroo at the headlight. You don't know what's going to happen. Some people might think, oh, it's only fog, but when you're 9.5 metres wide, like we're over either side of the bitumen here, people will come towards us, will panic.
The sunrise is minutes away, but if the fog gets any worse, Danny's police escort may have no choice but to step in.
It's too foggy where it's too hard for the people to see me coming. They can pull a load up and stop us.
If he's pulled over now, he could spend the whole day off the road, a delay costing thousands of dollars. But the fog is also starting to affect the road surface.
The road's wet here. I lose traction quite easily in these wet roads because of the amount of the weight in the back there. You just start spinning, you can't help it.
Danny's within touching distance of home, but he's having to use all his skill and experience to stay on the road. All night he's been racing the sunrise, but now Danny hopes it'll come to his rescue. He needs the rising sun to burn away the fog. Finally, the road is clear. After a hard day's night, he's almost at his destination.
Puts a big smile on my face and makes you feel proud that you can get it there. That's why I love doing this job.
He's driven $7 million worth of equipment, weighing 180 tonnes over 200 kilometres, crossing mountain ranges, roadworks and bad weather. But for elite trucker Danny Watts, it's just another day at the office.
You get obstacles thrown at you, you don't stress, you don't scream and panic and yell and carry like a lunatic about it. You just got to cop it on the chin. You don't have to big note yourself about it. Just get on, do your job and just get it done.